What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of the NFL All 32, and we are talking about the Cowboys are in turmoil. Their two top edge rushers are going back at it. Hey, Michael Parsons says, Demarcus Lawrence, you're a clown. We're going to get into it right after the intro. Let's get it. So to be honest with you, we got a couple of sacks because of hustle. And
a lot of different reasons is in the past, or it can still that quarterback that the Browns thought they were getting when they decided to pull.
Shadowing that offensive lineman and waiting for Jaden Daniels to do something. Welcome to the NFL All 32. Welcome back to the NFL All 32. It's your boy Big Pat Sports Talk with Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG 22. And man, we got a little bit of a funny show for you, man. The Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
How about them?
As you guys know, Mr. Demarcus Lawrence has departed from the Cowboys. He has gone on to greener pastures with the Los Angeles Chargers. And he had a little bit to say about his departure going out from the Cowboys. So let's just listen to what Mr. Demarcus Lawrence has to say. And then we're going to tell you what Michael Parsons had to say after this.
You know, Dallas is my home. I made my home there. You know, my family lives there. You know, I'm forever going to be there, but, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah. We here.
We're here. Demarcus Lawrence, welcome to the Seahawks. Thanks for joining us.
And I am sorry, not the Chargers. He went to the Seahawks. Let me correct myself. But he did go to the Seahawks, and he's going to be over there with Leonard Williams and everybody. So he basically said, man, look, I left the Cowboys. I ain't mad about leaving the Cowboys. It'll always be my home. I'm going to raise my kids there. I'm going to keep my house there. But I was never going to win a Super Bowl there, so I ain't tripping. So Mr. Michael Parsons responds, this is what rejection and envy looks like. This is some clown shit. So Dallas Cowboys are in turmoil, man.
Ain't they always?
Yeah. Somebody said the truth hurts. You should request a trade out. And Michael Parsons might be requesting a trade here soon. So if you were on a stream, what is it, about 2 streams ago, when we were saying the New York Giants should sign this dude because it would make the Cowboys, you know, will make them weaker and make us stronger. In the process. We got Ghost and we got one of them. What it could have been if we could have got both of them, but as you know, D-Law, when he is healthy, he's a force. Remember, this is the guy that exposed Evan Neal for what he was. Like, exposed Evan Neal.
Seriously, took his lunch money.
Yeah, it might have, you know, took his career those couple of games. But NYG, I want you to explain to the fans about what this means to this Cowboys franchise losing a lot of their players, and a lot of their players are looking like, man, they don't know what's going on in this season. Just let's talk about the Cowboys going into the season, bro.
Well, here's an unpopular opinion. They might actually have
addition by subtraction. Now, just with Demarcus Lawrence, solid. Dog. You see the energy. But, again, what do we always talk about with the Cowboys? Fractured locker room. You know, a bunch of players that don't mesh together. Coaching issues. You know, different things like that. So, maybe they do need to start moving on from some of these players. Maybe some of these guys just ain't a fit for whatever they're trying to build over there. I'm as confused with them as I am about the New York Giants. But whatever they're trying to build, maybe Demarcus Lawrence just ain't part of the problem. Now, with him and Micah Parsons, let me be honest with you. Micah Parsons talk too much. He just talks too much. Bro, you haven't won anything in the NFL. You got some accolades, some all pros, whatever. You ain't won nothing. How much clout do you really have? You've been on a bad Cowboys team that always gets their ass kicked in the playoffs. Always. You're part of that. You're part of that narrative. You have not changed anything with the Dallas Cowboys. All you do is talk. Now, respect given, you're a dominant player on the football field. Can't take that away from you at all, my bro. But you talk too fucking much. Just shut up. Why give anybody or any team motivation to kick your ass when you know your team ain't like that? You should know this by now. I'm just saying. So, Demarcus Lawrence, wish he would have became a Giant. But when y'all play the Seahawks, he gonna be right. He gonna be on one.
Yeah.
And it's the Seahawks. You shouldn't have no real animosity for that game, but it's gonna be animosity because you talk too much. This dude is a politician, bro. I guarantee you, Michael Parsons are going to politics once he's done in the NFL, bro. That dude, yeah, he talks it up.
Yeah, he talks a whole lot, bro. This is what another former teammate of Mr. D-Law thought about him leaving the Cowboys. It's a CD Lamb. He was actually doing a stream with a streamer when he found out the information D-Law was gone. Let's see what he has to say about Mr. D-Law being gone.
Don't take over. What's happening, my peeps? Oh, yeah. We lost the Seahawks. Whoa.
Who?
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
He's gone.
Who went to the Seahawks?
Listen, y'all. Demarcus Lawrence. D-Law traded is sick. I gotta hit my mans up.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat and they letting me know. I ain't gonna lie, shout out them.
So looks like CD Lamb is not too fond of D-Law leaving either. See, these are some of the heavy hitter players that we were saying our team, the New York Giants, should sign to weaken the Cowboys, and not only weaken them, make them face that person twice a year. Did you see the energy of CD Lamb just come all the way down when he seen that? He said, whoa, D-Law gone? So this was a dude that a lot of his teammates were counting on coming back to get this season started. And when you seen that, oh my God, he got different colors. That hurts. Now who's going to be playing opposite of Micah Parsons to get that pass rush? Because remember, Micah Parsons' numbers went down when D-Law went down. It's not always about you being a special player. Sometimes those role players help you to be that special. Not saying Micah Parsons is going to be a bum or something all of a sudden. No, he's not. But he's not going to be as feared as he was, not with this monster on the other side of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Cowboys, like you said, man, they just talk too much. They always want to be in the videos, always want to be in the camera. And I think the Cowboys are just, that talented team that they can always get to the playoffs. But when it comes to playing other talented teams who are together, they always lose. And they do it every year. Now you got Dak Prescott coming back off an injury, D-Law gone, Golston gone. You don't know if they still have faith in Trayvon Diggs. Linebackers are not the same. The offense is not the same. Their running game is not the same.
Mm-mm.
Receivers are not the same.
And think about the leadership.
Yeah, where's the leadership?
Think about the leadership.
Yeah, I'll give it to Dak Prescott. He's a pretty good leader.
What about the leadership on defense? I think Demarcus Lawrence was one of those leaders.
Yes,
we talk about the dogs in the locker room all the time, with this team. Now think about the Cowboys, because they also have chemistry issues because they have a lot of talent. We can never knock that. Every year they have one of the most talented teams in the NFL, but they never win nothing. Why is that? Some people say it's coaching. I beg to differ. I think it's just a bad chemistry mix, and there's no real leaders on that team. That's all I'm saying. Think about it.
Yeah.
Is Micah Parsons that dude? Is he your leader? Is that your man's? Because if that's your man's, why is he constantly out there so outspoken about every move that the team makes?
That's a fact.
That's not a leader. That's not a leader. You got to understand the business side of things. And you got to go out there and, you can perform on the field, but bro, show some leadership in the locker room. Demarcus Lawrence, that's a big loss for the Cowboys.
Yes,
leadership in the locker room. You can tell that dude is a leader. I'm not a Cowboy fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I talk to Cowboy fans, and I'm entrenched in the NFC East division. Demarcus Lawrence is a leader on the field for the Cowboys and in that locker room. This is a huge loss for them, bro. Huge loss.
Man, what do you think about this season this year, man? Could we see the Cowboys have a down season this year? More than how down they were last year? Could you see a Cowboys team under 500 again 2 years in a row?
Yes, I can. But the good news for the Cowboys is they're playing a division with the New York Giants. So, that is what it is. So as bad as they might be, they still might not be at the bottom of the division. But these guys ain't going nowhere, man. This is a big loss. They lost a lot of pieces on the offensive line.
Yes.
Switch coaches.
Trenches got stripped this year.
Yes.
So we gonna see what these Cowboys do here in the future, man, because the Cowboys teams have always been led by their trenches on both sides of the ball. They've had always throughout both lines. You know what I'm saying? So now we gonna see, man. It's gonna have to be a lot of coaching done. Because this is not the same Cowboys teams you used to seeing, man. This Cowboys team could be in a little bit of trouble. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That loss of DeMarcus Lawrence, man. Hey, I got a little confidence as a Giants fan to try to get them this year. To be honest with you.
At least
down there with us.
at least you know if you have to play Evan Neal, he won't get his lunch money took. Not by this guy anyway.
Right. Because you can look at him and tell you he's going to take Evan Neal.
He's a goon, bro.
Yeah,
he's a goon, bro. That's a big loss for Dallas, man. Man, mess around. They might be the softest team in the division.
Man, I'm
if
telling you.
The Giants get a couple more dogs, bro. I'm telling you. Might be behind the 8 ball here, Dallas.
Man.
And I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt because the New York Giants, in my opinion, are garbage. But you keep it up. You keep taking things for granted and you keep letting some of your leaders walk out the door. Pay attention, Jerry Jones. You're going to be in John Mara's situation here in a couple of years.
I'm telling you. It keeps going this route. We'll see what they do in the draft, though. They usually shake back in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Say if they get a Genty or somebody. We'll see. But
Genty can't run behind no bad offensive line. Ask Saquon Barkley. That's why he did.
Right. And, you know, retirement of a lot of people over there with the Cowboys, and they got old. And some of the guys that they pick haven't hit like they usually do. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what they do, man. But Cowboys, weak in the trenches. I thought I would never say that.
Crazy work.
Yeah, crazy work. But we'll see, man. But Demarcus Lawrence leaves the Cowboys and goes to the Seahawks, and Micah Parsons did not like that. Said that's clown shit. But we'll see what the Cowboys do, man. See what old Jerry does over there. Hey, hopefully Ghostin gets his revenge against them too. He's with us. So
let's go.
Let's
go. Man. Hell yeah.
I think that Ghostin pickup is going to be a lot better than what people think. But I know this loss hurts. Because I know when he gets back to form, he's going to be a good DN again. And he's motivated. So the Seahawks play the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, you better be on your horse because he's coming. I promise you that. He's going to get after the quarterback this year.
Oh, yeah.
Seahawks got him one. But any last words, NYG, before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Just Dallas, pay attention. Pay attention to these blue guys. Y'all gonna be at the bottom if you don't pay attention and not do what you're supposed to do and keep your stars, your dogs, not just the players that get the media attention, but your dogs. You let one walk out the door, I think it's a mistake. We'll see the repercussions of it in 2025 NFL season. But that's all I got, Pat. That's all I got, man.
Let's get out of here, man. This has been the NFL All 32 with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk and your dog NYG 22 Unpopular Opinion Sports. Hey, Lawrence is a Seahawk. Micah Parsons ain't happy. We out. So to be honest with you, we got a couple of sacks because of hustle. And
a lot of different reasons in the past, or if he's still that quarterback that the Browns thought they were getting when they decided to pull.
Shadowing that offensive lineman and waiting for Jaden Daniels to do something. Welcome to the NFL All 32.